Hi, this is Jared on YouTube. I heard the Puerto Rican of the Independence Party is announcing that she does not want Puerto Rico to become state. I don't either. And Puerto Rico is now coming up with a solution because in the United States, Columbia University students who were Puerto Ricans, I'm glad that they came up with a currency called the pesos of Puerto Rico. And we got to get this done and process these pesos in Puerto Rico, and we need to develop the coins in Puerto Rico that resembles the Puerto Rico culture. You know, we cannot live in U.S. rule anymore. Puerto Ricos are not Americans anymore. It's time for us to be our own country. Like, unfortunately, Donald Trump is taking over the United States, and you can't think and depend on that country of the United States. I told you it's ruining your life. You're being brainwashed. You gotta listen what the Puerto Rican Independence Party has told you. You have to listen to her because she's 100% right. You can't let those things in your mind and stuff take over. You have to understand that for people and the people of Puerto Rico, we're not gonna live in the U.S. rule. Just gotta listen to Puerto Rican Independence Party, as I said, you have to. Because independence is the key. We can't live in U.S. rules. We cannot. We want to be our own country for the future. It's time to think about the future right now. We want to be our own country. We want to have a strong person who can become a president of Puerto Rico, who defend and protect its citizens of Puerto Rico. It's like there's a country that's going against our whatever, and we cannot tolerate that as Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans are not going to be Americans anymore. They're going to be Puerto Rican citizens. We must have our own passports. We must provide a Puerto Rican citizenship. Like this is not going to go on anymore. It's well said. This can't. I can't. I can't even let people see that. I can't see people Puerto Rico suffering. I just want them to become independent. Period. Mean becoming their own country. We don't want our country. We need the pesos of Puerto Rico, or we need like U.S. dollars to pay back the movement of independence. But we can't do that right away because we need someone in Puerto Rico who's gonna become a president, who's gonna like cover Puerto Rico island to protect it. What I saw in the video on YouTube was upsetting me. But I just want Puerto Rico to have moments with independence. I'm just gonna give you a YouTube update, and this is Jared Santiago on YouTube, and I'll see you then and post another video update. Just believe in independence for some of you, okay? Because we want to make it rise and make it happen. You have to snap out of it like this. That's what you have to do. We're not living in U.S. rule. It's time to be our own country, like I said. And we want the pesos of Puerto Rico to come sooner so we can use it as a currency for Puerto Rico. We got to make sure what has to be done in a step. We got to take it slow. We got to take it by time. We have to. We can't run out of time like that. Just don't forget Puerto Rico. You have to find someone who's going to take over Puerto Rico. You must find somebody in Puerto Rico who's going to become a strong president, who's going to rule Puerto Rico to protect the citizens, who's going to veto the laws. We must find a Puerto Rican citizen in the. We must find a Puerto Rican citizen who can become a good president, who will protect Puerto Rico from the United States. We cannot let this happen. We cannot live in a Spanish American World War II. We're not going to let it happen. We don't want Spanish and American World War II. We don't want it to happen. We're not living U.S. rule anymore. It's time to become our own country.